Hello and welcome to the Redmen TV. I'm joined by Robbie from Arsenal Fan TV. We're here at Ball Street South. We'll have a little chat about the game. Rob, we had an interesting chat on your channel. I thought it was very, very pleasant, where we basically talked through all my fears for the go wrong with Liverpool. It's been a mad time for you personally. It's been a mad time for the channel. It's been a mad time for Arsenal in general. We talked about the importance of this game. Do you guys, I guess emotionally as much as anything else, probably could do with a win and some nice positives to talk about for a change?
Do you know what? That's a great shout. Emotionally, I'm emotionally drained at the moment. And I don't know, there's just a real weird feeling around Arsenal fans at the moment, because it's like the season's gone, as regards the league. It's gone as regards the Champions League. It just feels like deja vu. Yeah. And the one thing that could lift the fans and lift the club would be to go to somewhere like Liverpool and win, because that is another one of the things that have been levelled at Arsene Wenger, is that we have not gone away from home and beaten any of the big teams. So we lost away at Man City, despite getting off to a great start, lost that game, drew at Manchester United, but we haven't won there for quite a while now. Everton, we lost that,
Pigs and shit over that one.
We just have not gone away to the real hard places and got results.
Yeah.
And it's really disappointing, because earlier on in the season we were going away. We had a brilliant away record earlier on in the season. It was looking good, but it's just like deja vu. It's all going downhill again. So if we were to go to Liverpool and get a result, that could really lift the spirits. So, I think it's a very important game for us.
You're kind of in a weird situation from the outside looking in, because of the manager stuff and the future of the manager and whatever. Yeah, I kind of wonder whether do you reckon you'll reach a point, because no one win, even a good win against a team like Liverpool, is gonna. No one's opinions getting changed over in 190 minutes of football or whatever. Yeah, it does feel like it's almost inevitable, the thing that's coming. Yeah. But I wonder whether, I guess, you
must be kind of fickle.
Well, of course,
but it's fickle. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but you know what football's like. A couple of big wins. Yeah. I'm not saying that everybody will be starting to sing his name, but I think that will start to get fans more on side with the club again.
What I kind of mean is, what I'm kind of getting at is, it would be nice just to be able to say, listen, lads, we know what will happen, because look, it's not going to happen at the weekend. Wenger's not going until the end of the season.
Well, I don't know.
Well, yeah, maybe
6-0 or something. But no,
it'd be nice to be able to say, just to go. I guess just to be able to go and look, let's just enjoy the footy between now and the end of the season to some extent, because it must get to the point, as you're saying, we've had it. I find it emotionally taxing when there's like a teeny tiny fractional minority of people who go on social media and say, "Oh, what about Klopp?" I find that wearying. It takes its toll when it's every week. You're at that point where it's almost like hanging over you. You must be watching the game, almost thinking like, I can't be arsed. I just want to get back to talking about the players and the footy.
Oh, definitely. And the thing is about it, as I said, the unique situation with Arsenal is that it's like a lot of things. It's like history repeating itself. So losing 5-1 to Bayern Munich, we've done that before. Going out of Champions League at this stage, dropping points to teams what we should be, and then just losing our way in the title. Every season for about the past 4 or 5 years has been the same. So that's what I'm saying. If we could go to Liverpool and get a result, then that's something that's at least different to what we've done in the past few seasons. We haven't gone to Anfield and got a victory. So if we could go there, at least that will lift the spirits of the players and the fans, and we can have a good run-in from now till the end of the season. And whatever happens with the manager happens. But, I personally would just like to see the doom and gloom lifted around the club at the moment, and that only comes through winning games. And if we was to go to Anfield and get a win, we know it's going to be really difficult. We know that you guys maybe not turn up against the smaller teams, but against the big teams you turn up, right? So, and you beat us. For me as well, I'm looking at our players and I'm like, personal pride.
Yeah.
Earlier on in the season, you guys beat us at home, first game of the season. Let's go back and try and get revenge for that game, And, Liverpool, are a bit vulnerable at the moment after losing to Leicester. I mean, I know that there's going to be a reaction. They're going to be at home. There'll be a reaction, but they'll be a bit vulnerable. If we could go and get an early goal or something like that, you know, there might be a bit. Football's a lot about confidence. Earlier on in the season, when you guys were playing with confidence, I would have backed you against any team. Yeah. But at the moment, a couple of things go. It's a bit like you guys are so similar to us in a way.
Yeah.
In the how you play and how you deal with situations and that. So it's a game that can go any way.
Yeah. If you had to pick, then what do you reckon the team's going to be for Arsenal?
My personal team, what I'd like to see play would be Petr Cech in goal, Bellerin at right back, Mustafi, Koscielny. I'm not sure if he's going to be fit because he went off with an injury against Bayern, and that's at 1-1, and that's when we crumbled to end up losing 5-1. But Bellerin, I'll probably go Monreal, just about. I'm a bit worried about him up against Sadio Mane, but Monreal, Oxlade-Chamberlain and Xhaka is what I'd go with, but I think he'll go Coquelin and Xhaka. I'd definitely start Welbeck. I think Welbeck would be fired up if he's playing against Liverpool.
Where does he start if he starts?
I'd start him on the left-hand side. Yeah. Ozil, just in front of those two in the middle. Walcott, and then up front I'll start with Alexis Sanchez with the option to bring Giroud off the bench later on. Or if Welbeck doesn't start, maybe Lucas Perez, who's scoring goals this season. I don't know why he hasn't been getting a look in for Arsenal. So I think we've got a good team. I just worry about us defensively, that's all. Going forwards, we score goals.
Yeah.
At the back, who knows? It's a bit like, I'm sure, you know, listening to you in the programme we did previously, you know, it's similar with Liverpool. So it's a real hard one to call.
Yeah, well, you know, I like you, Robbie. You know, we exist in the same sphere. You know, I understand the stresses that you go through because they're similar stresses and all that good. So I would like you to have the emotional doom and gloom lifted, provided it starts next week and not this week. Because fuck that shit. Because we need it too. I can't be arsed with the misery. We need a win.
No, but you could. You know,
we could sustain it, but I mean,
listen.
But I don't want to sustain it.
Listen, every fan loves Klopp. Yeah.
Yeah.
So even if you got smashed by us, everyone's still going to love Klopp on Monday. You know what I mean? And then you can go and win the week after. Let us win this one.
You know what? No,
Wenger needs it more than Klopp.
But here's the thing: you will default into the top four because that's what you do. We need to work for it. We need to fight for it and fight into the start of the weekend.
You know what? If you're not in the top four, you've got a better chance of winning the league. Look at Leicester. Look at Chelsea this season.
Yeah, it's not quite worked for us this season.
Stay out of it.
Well, yeah.
Even when you came second.
Yeah, well, that was
no Champions League. So maybe it's better off not having it. You have a better shot next year.
Yeah, you know what? I'll try it again. We'll try top four again and see if it fits. And then if we get bored of it, we'll try not being in it again for a bit. You can check out more of me and Robbie. We're over on Arsenal Fan TV talking about the kind of opposite side of things, and there's some special previews as well. 4-4-2, which is by William Hill. It's got Paddy Barclay presenting it, not us. So if you can get over that,
they brought in the pros.
They brought the pros in. John Aldridge and Ray Parlour as well. Very interesting stuff. There's going to be a video for that on Arsenal Fan TV and one on Redmen TV as well. So yeah, obviously go and subscribe to Arsenal Fan TV for hopefully really enjoyable content once you finish ours post match.
I don't know what sort of content you're trying to talk about as well.
Ty being sensible and saying everything's good.
Ty saying
hopefully it won't be raining for him. It'll be fine. But yeah, obviously subscribe to Arsenal Fan TV. Subscribe to Redmen TV. Give this video a like, and we'll see you post match.